let's get right into big fights. Alright, we have 10 fights about Rain Man for you today. Number 10, working title. Screenwriter Barry Moreau knew he wanted the title to be a name that could be mispronounced into something else. Before landing on Rain Man for Raymond, No Man for Norman was considered.
I do like both, but I guess it's one of those times where you look at it and say, yeah, Rain Man works better.
Yeah, I don't think I could make that decision now that Rain Man is so deeply embedded in the pop culture.
And then Nomad and Damon for my sci-fi freaks out there. They don't know the movie, it's okay.
Number 9, Kodak Moments. The photos shown as the end credits play are the actual photos that Raymond takes throughout the movie. Fact check myself on that fact, because later on in reading I did see that the camera that Raymond is using is, I think it's called uses 126 film, and it takes square pictures, and the photos at the end are different aspect ratios. So I don't know if it was cheated, but they were trying to convey the fact that these are the photos that he's taken throughout the movie.
And number 8, royal approval. According to reports, Rain Man was one of Princess Diana's favorite films.
Mm-hmm. You see how that worked out for her.
So what you're telling me is never take over one of your facts again? You just said royal and I want to jump in. Please, don't punish me, sir.
Number 7, Oak and Burnett. 400 Oak and Burnett, where Raymond says he has to get his underwear from, is actually the Vernon Manor Hotel in Cincinnati. The hotel where Charlie, Raymond, and Susanna stay in the beginning of the movie.
Holy Trinity. Steven Spielberg considered directing and even made a lot of notes in preparation for the project. He backed out because George Lucas needed him to begin work on Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. Spielberg gave his notes to Barry Levinson, our guy. Sidney Pollack actually came in between Spielberg and Levinson to direct. Levinson actually turned down the movie when his first offered to him, directing Good Morning, Vietnam, starring, rest in peace, Robin Williams instead.
Number 5, BAM! 97X. BAM was a real independent Ohio radio station. Unfortunately, they were not the future of rock and roll, as they shut down completely in 2011. Womp, womp.
Have you ever heard of the no-fly list? When Rain Man was offered as a in-flight film, many airlines deleted the sequence where Raymond runs through the statistics of airline accidents. You know why? Because that's really up, especially that was way before 9/11. Qantas, however, left it in. You know why? Because they were on the low end, and you needed to go somewhere in Australia just to get to LA. Come on, let's go. They even promoted one of the writers to first class when he traveled on the airline. Now, director Barry Levinson admitted that Ray's comment about Qantas being the only company to never have a fatal crash, yeah, that was made up.
But turned out to be kind of true.
True, yeah.
Yeah, I guess Dustin Hoffman was so deep embedded into the savant role that even when he's making up facts and improv, and it ends up being factual.
It's going to happen.
Number 3, casting. Dustin Hoffman was originally cast to play Charlie Babbitt, but was so inspired after seeing a savant play full concertos on the piano, he chose to play Raymond instead and insisted that Raymond be an autistic savant instead of mentally disabled. Jack Nicholson, Robert De Niro, and Mel Gibson all turned down the part of Raymond. Randy and Dennis Quaid were also considered to play Raymond and Charlie. Dustin Hoffman originally wanted Bill Murray to play Charlie, and Tom Hanks and Robin Williams were also considered for the role of Charlie. How many different ways this movie could have ended up if it had not been?
I would have seen Hanks and Hanks and Murray. I would have loved to seen that.
Well, Bill Murray would have been Charlie, and so would have Hanks been. They were both eyed for Charlie.
I could have saw Murray as Raymond. I could have. Man, it's not. Man, Murray can do anything. Murray can do anything.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, but yeah, that was his best shot at it.
Yeah, which
I liked.
If I have to go who did it best?
Well, because you've already seen it. I know Forrest Gump is classic.
Yeah, but if I had to choose between Dustin Hoffman as Rain Man or Forrest Gump or Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump, it's Dustin Hoffman.
No, I'm talking about Murray, man. I'm talking about Murray.
Murray as...
you don't remember? Oh, what about Bob? Boom! Season over. Get out of here. Headphones off. It's over, brother. It's over. These 24-inch mental movie pythons. It's over.
What about Bob?
No, he did it first. You didn't see the setup?
I guess.
Oh
Maybe.
my god! Yeah, oh no, you wish you thought of it first. What the hell's really?
Right.
Cut it out, man.
That's all right. Whatever. That's it. Take number 2.
No, bro, we're on Rain Man. I said, what about Bob? What are you talking about? I said Bill Moore. You said Forrest Gump, and so that's like you playing spades or some. You got like a little joker, and I'm like, I come over there like, oh, with the big. I just said, what about Bob?
Because
Bill Murray.
Is there a disabled person in What About Bob? I'm just
OCD
asking.
is taking real serious around this world. And the fact that you're playing with it right now is with me. Oh, he looked normal to you?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the spectrum of like OCD.
Oh no, get
here.
with the program. Time is a spectrum.
Okay.
You're being stop being weird, man.
2? You gonna take number 2?
No. Little faith. You have little faith in me and my analogy. Just go back and rewatch it. Okay. Hey, neither Cruz nor Hoffman had. That was why you saying take 2 early. We deserve this. We've worked hard this year. He's worked so much harder than me. If there's don't put the meter up right.
I'm gonna use that same percentage. It's gonna look like Pulp Fiction to Jackie Brown all over again.
Oh, you're gonna tell me revelation later.
Nope.
That's for the Patreon.
Nope, that was off camera.
Okay, I respect that. All right, little faith. Neither Cruz nor Hoffman had much faith in the film's potential, especially Hoffman, and jokingly referred to it as 2 schmucks in a car. Hoffman actually pleaded with the director, Barry Levinson, to let him out. This is the worst work of his life. And by social media, before there was social media presence, he would probably still feel that way. Mm-hmm. But this is like the most quiet classic ever.
And he went on to, one of the scenes in this movie, which I'll get to in the 7 Minutes in Heaven, was one of his favorite scenes of his whole career, in hindsight.
Are you talking about the matchstick scene?
Phone booth.
Yeah, we will definitely get to that. So yeah, that was the key. And can you take number 1?
Number 1, Eye to Eye. Due to Raymond's autism, he struggles with making eye contact. He actually never makes eye contact with anyone in the entire film until the end when he tells Charlie goodbye.
I like that. Very good.
Alright, those are the big facts for Rain Man. Find us in all these links that's coming up right now.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.